Hello everyone. How are you in these stormy days? In these very, very intense energies? I am so happy to be with you today. I am Magdala Ramirez. And yes, I want to talk to you about that intensity and why is this intensity that it is taking place right here. For a while now, we have been talking about these times. And what is this transition times? And what it is that subconscious mind and conscious mind? For a while, we have been talking about the multidimensionality of the human being and how to understand this dimensionality and the laws that apply. The universal laws, the laws of the Father, that they are for the liberation. Today I want to remind you that it is not in the mind being subjective nor objective. It is this very, very fine line where you are getting into it. You know that the only one that you need to reach is yourself. So where are you? Where is this part of you that it is able to see beyond the time and spaces? Where is this place within you that it has the neutrality to understand a reality, to understand yourself, and to operate in that neutrality? In our ways, we call it the moment of the entrega. Entrega, it's a word that you don't have it in English. How I will describe it is like the last push when you're having a baby. That moment that it doesn't matter anymore. That everything you are very much connecting with the one that created you and nothing else exists. Well, this is a moment of the entrega. An entrega that when you are able to comprehend what's going on and understand that neutrality, you give everything to the one that created you and understand that everything is going to be okay in one way or the other. That moment of the entrega, it's very, very evident because the mind finally understands that you cannot control anything. If you want to control something, you're going to be controlled by the same thing that you want to control. It is that understanding that everything is love in one way or the other. And through that understanding, it takes you directly to that place of you that it is able to understand and embrace that connection. It is up to you, that connection. Nobody can connect to you. Nobody can connect you. That's what I mean. To the one that created you. Only you can do this. Right now, human beings are living these moments that everything it is involved in that entrega. Even if you're doing something at home, making laundry, well, great mother making laundry, great mother cooking. Have her in your mind constantly. You're driving, well, great mother driving. Everything that you do, put it in her hands. Put it in that place where you are making that entrega. Living this moment of intensity, it's just so powerful because that is exactly what it takes to make that new beginning. a new beginning that it is happening very soon. Soon we are going to be entering into this wave of Sikpadl, which is that new beginning and that understanding of that new beginning. If you look within you, or what is that neutrality, and seeing the things based on that neutrality, not through the biases of the mind or the pain of the heart, but that place within you that it is able to conceive a new creation based on that neutrality. See it more like a triangle. That triangle that you are in that point on the top is nor feminine nor masculine. It is both happening at the same time that it is connecting into a higher understanding of who you are. The tip of the pyramid. It has been very intense time about letting go every resentment that you accumulate in life. Every part of you that felt like a victim. You have been a victim. You have been a predator. You have been absolutely everything. Now is the time for you to become neutral and understanding that neutrality and the new beginning. You know that you live in a world of oneness. You have always lived in that world of oneness. Everything is absolutely interconnected. Whatever is happening to one, it is happening to the many. Whatever it is happening to you, it is also happening to me. And that is being communicated constantly with the whole creation. Whatever it is happening to the trees and flowers, also it is happening to you. Here it is, this new understanding for human being about climate change. You are also doing that climate change within your own self. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And you have different rhythms of adaptation to the new changes that the whole planet is doing. Physically, suddenly you want to eat different things. Suddenly your body feels weak, maybe, even with anxiety attacks. Maybe your body feels very different. Your heart is changing. You're beginning to realize that you can heal yourself too. You can heal all these stories that has been happening with you. Mentally, the mind can be very slow to adapt to the new changes. Yet, when you understand and dance with the changes in the other realms, physically and emotionally and spiritually, everything gets compensated and the mind will need to accelerate too. This very beautiful planet, it was created for a higher dimensionality. The whole creation was based on the fifth and beyond. So people can have their experiences of love in that purity of the expression and continue their journey to a much more higher dimensionality. This planet got under attack. And because of that attack, a whole new dimension was created. The third and the fourth. And the stories of separation began. Wars and destruction. began, many people were experiencing for such a long time. Yet in the spiritual realm, it's just the blink of an eye. The whole planet, it's going back to her original vibration. That's why you're seeing all these changes in the weather like and how everything looks like. And with her, millions of creatures, millions of creation is going back into the fifth too. The whole planet is helping you as you need to help the planet Earth. You belong to her. You depend on her. The realization for the human being of understanding that the whole creation is not about how this works for you, what is good for you, but to understand the medicine of the whole creation is imperative at this time. Of the plants and animals, but also the human being. Each human being is unique, yet all is bonded into one through the essence of all life forms. I want you to think about life. How amazing, beautiful adventure you have. You have passed through a lot. You have been absolutely everything. You have all what possible emotions that you can have, and uncovering new ones as we speak. As human being is able to do that evolution. That it is very powerful to see that life always find a way. Because you have always been life. You were life before you come into this realm. And you will be life when you left this realm. It's just the blink of an eye. Everything of life that you are, it is very beautiful, very amazing, because life, it is absolutely that powerful connection about love. That energy that surrounds you, and it is inside of you, that it can never be destroyed, only change. Dance with the change and observe this neutrality. Observe how it is for you. You are your own higher self. Whatever idea you have about higher self, there you are. Be that higher self. This is the time when you can be that higher self. It needs to be intense time. Every wave that we have of this beautiful, powerful energy is just getting more and more intense. Because you need that intensity to be able to transmute yourself, to be able to embrace this one that you have always been, the one that it is one with the Creator. Observe these parts within you through that oneness that you have always been. Don't judge. Don't allow those biases to keep on making you judge a reality constantly. Observe what it is going on and do that entrega. Know that we do have school online. And it is very powerful spiritual work that we're doing. Awakening constantly that original creator. Understanding the power and how to use the power. The true human being have this amazing power. Yes, you do have your senses in the outside that it has been very much programmed. But you have the senses from within that you are just about to begin to uncover. Keep on sending us your letters, your emails. Let us know, where are you? How are you? We are in our radio almost everywhere in the world. And we are very, very excited about this. Download the message from the Great Mother in your app. I want you to realize that you have always been connected. And those little messages out of the blue that you receive every day, it will help you to stay connected with the one that created you. Great Mother, delivering the message. Great Mother, receiving the message. Here I am. I am you. Tlatsokomate, tlatsokomate, tlatsokomate.